Let me talk to you about no personal guarantee business loans for pickup truck business. So here's a rundown I want you to really pay attention to. The first lender I want to share with you is Smarter Finance USA. And what we love about Smarter Finance USA is that you have a lender who is from day one, has actually positioned itself as a pickup truck business loan provider, no personal guarantee. So this is actually the best overall for us for low rates and flexible qualification requirements. And the application time is pretty straightforward, like no more than 5 minutes. And in terms of approval speed, you have 1 to 2 days. The funding speed, you're looking at 1 to 4 days. And the loan amount can go from $10,000 all the way to $1 million. We're speaking about pickup truck business, no personal guarantee business loans. And the repayment window is pretty flexible too. You are looking at 2 years to 5 years. So 24 to 60 months. So that's really cool in terms of flexibility. Now the repayment schedule can be weekly, monthly, seasonal, and deferred, depending upon your pickup truck business's cash inflows and cash outflows. This is something you need to actually negotiate with Smarter Finance USA. Okay, in terms of qualifications, basically they do not have like a strict FICO score requirements, but in most cases, based on our analysis, 550 to 600 FICO score was accepted. Okay, but don't forget, no personal guarantee, and there is no requirement for time in business. There's no requirement for annual revenue, so this is kind of important. Of course, they will look at the financials. I mean, your pickup truck business's financials, but they do not have they don't have they're not really strict in that sense. So that's really good. So what we love about Smarter Finance USA is that it's basically a broker with nearly 40 lenders in its network. So they offer actually equipment financing for a wide range of vehicle types, including pickup trucks, semi trucks, tow trucks, and box trucks. And so this is really good. And they actually review applications on a case-by-case basis. So with such a large network of lending partners, basically you can have more chances to get approved, especially if you're looking for a no personal guarantee loan, business loan for your pickup truck business. And Smarter Finance USA can issue approvals with no down payment, although it does charge a $399 documentation fee if you decide to move forward with the loan process. So this is kind of interesting. Next, you have SBG funding. So when you think about SBG funding, I want you to think about a no PG business loan for a pickup truck business. And this lender is very flexible. You have funding up to $5 million, and you have decisions under 24 hours. And the rates actually starts at 1.75 to 2% per month. Okay, the application time is about 5 to 10 minutes, and the approval speed as fast as 48 hours. Funding speed as fast as 24 hours, and the loan amount $5 million up to 100% of equipment value. And in terms of the estimated APRs I just told you, 1.75 to 2% per month. That's basically 15% to 24%, to 24 to 30%. And the repayment terms can be 1 to 7 years. So if you're looking for a no personal guarantee business loan for pickup truck business that's really flexible, you will love this lender, SBG funding. So, and the repayment schedule is monthly. Okay. In terms of credit score, they want you to have a minimum credit score of 600. They want you to be in business for at least 6 months. So your pickup truck business must be operating for at least 6 months. And annual revenue, in most cases, they want you to have anything from $150,000 to $350,000. That's really the minimum here. And down payment as low as 0%. So SBG funding, in our view, is a great option for no PG business loans for pickup truck businesses. If you are looking for customized financing options tailored to your specific pickup truck business circumstances. And SBG funding has also a high loan approval rate of 85 to 92%. But pickup truck business borrowers should actually note that meeting the minimum qualification requirements will not guarantee a loan approval. So this is something to think about. And funds from this provider can be used to expand an existing fleet of vehicles. You also have the flexibility to cover any other business equipment needs, such as repairing or replacing machinery. And so this is kind of cool. And so depending on your business cash flow needs, You can opt for a vehicle lease or purchase. It really depends upon your situation. But overall, fantastic. This is a fantastic lender that we love a lot. Number 3, you have national funding. So if you're looking for a no PG business loan for a pickup truck business, you will love national funding. And national funding is great for customer service and custom loan options. So the application time goes from 3 to 5 minutes. This is really good. And the approval speed as fast as 24 hours. And the funding speed 1 to 3 business days. And the loan amounts, national funding is not as generous as SBG funding or smarter finance, but they're still good anyway. Funding speed, you have a 24 to 72 hours. And loan amount up to $150,000. And the estimated APR can be 10% and up because the factor rates are as low as 1.11 times X. So 1.11X. So repayment terms 24 to 60 months and the repayment schedule monthly. In terms of credit score for your no personal guarantee loan for your pickup truck, you have 575. So 575, pretty reasonable. And time in business, they want you to be in business for at least 6 months. And the annual revenue goes from $100,000 to $250,000. That's the minimum. So $100,000 to $250,000. And the down payment varies. You can have a 0% down payment or 10% down payment or even 25% down payment, depending upon the profile, the financial profile of your business. So overall, what we love about the national funding is that they offer no PG business loans for pickup truck business. They also offer, in general, equipment financing and leasing options that can be used to fund your trucking business, your pickup truck business, your semi-truck business. And since it offers its lending product as an equipment loan, funds may not necessarily be restricted to the purchase of a specific vehicle. Rather, you may also have the flexibility to use it for other business equipment needs. So that's really good in terms of flexibility. We love that a lot. And so basically, the provider keeps the majority of its loans in-house. So you'll be paired with a funding specialist who will learn about your business qualifications and needs to get you a loan suited for your pickup truck business. It can provide custom loan terms to accommodate any concerns you may have, including monthly payments and monthly cash flow items. So this is kind of cool. So it also offers business loans for other purposes. So this is to learn more, just go to their website, or you can just call a rep to learn more about the offer here. Next, you have Clarify Capital. So if you're looking for a no PG business loan for a pickup truck business, you will love Clarify Capital. And Clarify Capital is all about versatility, but also diversity. Okay, so this lender is great for multiple loan options. You have an application time that's like 2 to 3 minutes. The approval speed here, you're looking at 24 to 48 hours. Funding speed 7 to 14 days. So Clarify is takes a little longer to actually to fund you, but the loan amount is pretty hefty. You are looking at $5 million. That's really cool. And estimated APR here 7% on average. The repayment term 12 to 60 months. So that's really cool in terms of flexibility. And the repayment schedule monthly. Okay. The credit score is lower when it comes to a Clarify Capital. You can actually qualify for a FICO score as low as 550. Time in business, they want you to be at least in business for 3 to 6 months minimum, and the annual revenue $10,000 monthly. So if you want to actually qualify for a no PG business loan for pickup truck business, you might want to actually make at least $120,000 a year. That's gross income though. And the down payment can be as low as 10%. 0% to 10%, 0 to 10%. It really depends upon your niche and also your geography. So Clarify Capital is actually a loan broker with over 75 lenders in its network. So that's the most out of the list of companies that we have actually covered into this conversation. So this actually gives you the highest chance to get approved when you really think about it. And you also have multiple options to choose from and the best combination of rates and terms. And its equipment financing options allow you to borrow up to 100% of the value of the equipment. And It has a low credit score requirements, and while it does not disclose any specific minimums for time in business or revenue, the company states that most businesses should qualify. So this is kind of cool. And but just remember that it might take you 7 to 14 days to get funded. So if you are looking for fast funding, you're not going to have that through Clarify Capital. But the online application process really can take as little as 2 minutes. Next, you have commercial fleet financing. So if you're looking for a no PG business loan for a pickup truck business, you will love this commercial fleet financing. And this is actually, this lender is great for fast approval and funding speeds. So application time, 5 minutes on average. The approval speed as fast as 24 hours. And funding speed, same thing, as fast as 24 hours. And the loan amount can go from 10,000 all the way to 1 million. So that's really cool, especially when it comes to the generosity of the loan amount. Okay, and the estimated APR actually varies, but typically 8% and up. And one thing I want to say here is that the repayment term is actually kind of interesting because it varies, but typically is up to 60 months. Okay, and you have a repayment schedule of every month, so monthly. And the credit score that they want, commercial fleet financing wants from you, is a 640 and up. Okay, 640 and up, and time in business 2 years. And the annual revenue was not stated, but we have seen that they will approve you if you make at least $100,000 a year. And the down payment can be as low as 0%, depending upon the particulars of your business. So if you are short on time and need to get funding quickly for your pickup truck business, especially if you're looking for a no PG business loan, commercial fleet financing can be the best fit. It offers an easy application process, approvals that can be issued in a matter of hours, and disbursement of funds within 24 hours. And financing is available for a wide range of vehicle types, including pickup trucks, semi-trucks, trailers, tow trucks, and box trucks, and for fleets and construction equipment. Commercial fleet financing is actually a loan broker, so you have the advantage of being able to get qualified with multiple lenders with just a single application. The downside is that you may not know the exact terms and qualification requirements until after you apply. So this is a bummer, but hey, listen, at least you get funded. That's what should really matter here. Next, you have a top mark funding. So if you're looking for a no PG business loans for a pickup truck business, you will love top mark funding. And you have an application time that goes from 3 to 5, in some cases 6 minutes. And the approval speed as fast as 24 hours. The funding speed 24 to 72 hours. So that's pretty reasonable. And the loan amount is pretty generous too. You are looking at $5,000 to $1 million. So that's really cool in terms of flexibility. And so what we love about this top mark funding is that the estimated APR is pretty decent. You're looking at 4.9% and up. Repayment term 12 to 72 months. And the repayment schedule can be monthly, quarterly, and annually, depending upon the contractual commitments you have actually signed with this lender. And the credit score minimum can actually start at 600, can go all the way to 650. And in terms of time in business, there is none, but 3 years, 2 to 3 years is recommended. And there is no requirements for annual revenue. And so this is kind of cool to really keep in mind. And also one thing I wanted to say is that the down payment is pretty interesting because it can be as low as 0%. So we love a top mark funding for the flexibility, but also the speed. So top mark funding can offer some of the lowest rate, but it will require your pickup truck business to have strong credit and finances. It also has no specified minimum period of time for your business to have been in operation, but we actually recommend, based on our research, to have at least 2 to 3 years of history of having a commercial driver's license to improve your approval odds. So to get actually the best rates, you likely need to have a credit score of at least 700, let's say 650 to 700. And so borrowers with lower credit scores can still get approved, but may receive higher interest rates. And so Other eligibility criteria require the vehicle, the pickup truck, to be less than 10 years old and have fewer than 700,000 miles on the odometer. So this is something important to think about. And with top mark funding, you can get financing for pickup trucks, semi trucks, trailers, and commercial vehicles. The company also provides a streamlined application and approval process for loan requests of less than $250,000. So this is kind of really interesting. Next, you have Truck Lenders USA. So Truck Lenders USA, actually, the name says it all. They actually lend to the whole country, and this is actually great for businesses with good credit. If you are a pickup truck business with good credit, you will love Truck Lenders USA. And the application time is like 5 minutes, and the approval speed can be as fast as the same day, so within 24 hours. The funding speed can be 3 to 5 days. And the loan amount can go from $15,000 to $1 million. Okay, so that's really good in terms of flexibility. And the estimated APR goes from 7% and up. And you have the repayment term 24 to 60 months. And the repayment schedule can be monthly or quarterly, depending upon the contractual agreements. So the credit score here that we have seen working for a lot of borrowers goes from 620 to 680. And there's no time and business requirements, and the annual revenue actually varies. So you're gonna have to actually have a conversation with truck lenders to actually know exactly how much they want. So Truck Lenders USA generally looks to work with businesses with good credit. As a result, it's important to understand that if you have a 680, 650, or 700, you should be really good to go. The company is a direct lender, so it is not a broker. So you can be assured that your loan will not be sold or transferred to other companies. So if you have questions about your loan, you can always contact Truck Lenders USA directly. And if you decide to work with it, you could also experience an easy approval process. This is because it is possible to qualify with only bank statements and as supporting documentation for loans under $125,000. And the company also has a streamlined application only process for loans between $15,000 and $75,000. Larger loan amounts are available, although additional financial statements may be required. So, but the loan actually are no PG. So this is kind of cool. And so you have the possibility to get your loan approved real fast as well. So that's really fantastic. So long story short, you have here you have it. The top 7 no personal guarantee business loans for a pickup truck business. Let me give you a few observations here. So when we talk about no PG business loans for a pickup truck business, you got to really look at a few criteria when you actually go for the lender who will actually whom you will work with, right? You want to look at the interest rates and estimated APRs, for instance, credit score, time and business and revenue requirements, down payment requirements, application, approval, and funding speed, right? You want to look at loan terms such as loan amount and repayment options, the amount of documentation required for loan approval, and customer reviews and ratings. So this is an important element. Now remember though, when we talk about pickup truck business, you can have a pickup truck business loan alternatives. You can try actually SBA loans. So SBA loans can offer some of the lowest rates available. However, you will typically need good credit and strong business finances to qualify. And these loans also tend to take between 30 and 90 days to get funded. You can try rollover for business startups. So a ROBS, as they're called, actually is a way to access your retirement accounts tax and penalty free. It's not a loan, so you will save on interest fees. However, doing a ROBS incorrectly can lead to hefty fines and penalties. And so it's an important element. As a result, it's always better to use the services of one of our leading ROBS providers. We actually have covered this on another show. You can also try a small business line of credit. So this is a revolving credit line that allows you to access funds on as needed basis. Funds can be used for any business related purpose, but often require repayment within 12 to 24 months. So this is an important element to think about. But overall, with the seven business lenders that I shared with you in today's conversation, you should be able to find the one that works for you. Bottom line is that if you need to get a pickup truck for your business, the companies that we have actually selected in our video today can offer competitive rates and terms. Many also offer other types of financing that can be used to fund other business-related expenses. So regardless of which lender you choose, we recommend shopping rates with at least several different companies to ensure you get the best loan available. So here are the closing arguments here. In today's conversation, I share with you no PG business loans for a pickup truck business. I give you the rundown, the observations. So the rundown actually is as follows. Number 1, Smarter Finance USA. Number 2, SBG Funding. Number 3, National Funding. Number 4, Clarify Capital. Number 5, Commercial Fleet Financing. Number 6, Topmark Funding. Number 7, Truck Lenders USA. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.